Queen of Sandalwood, she decided to plunge into active politics in order to serve the people of Mandya. In her very first elections, she defeated a hardcore politician and became an MP. Today, she is once more seeking the blessings of the people in order to represent them in Delhi. And we are talking about Divya Spandana, who is also popularly known as Ramya. Wouldn't we all want to know what exactly happens during a campaign? Well, in fact, today we will tell you exactly what happens when Ramya goes out on the field campaigning for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. We met Ramya at a small hotel on the road to KRS, where she was to have her breakfast. This was around 9:30. And what we saw was just a cup of coffee and a few biscuits on the table. Eager to know what's it like to be campaigning every day and waking up early to do so, we asked Ramya how she manages to do all that.
I love it, and I think early morning wakers are more healthier, and I think they have a better perspective. So I love waking up in the morning. I love challenges, and it's so nice to come and meet people, and they have so many problems and issues which can be spoken about only in the early morning, because people are hanging around at places like this. If you start doing it late, then people are doing their work, they're out in the fields, it's very difficult to catch them, and you'll never know what their problems are. So yeah.
Now everyone wants to know, how does Ramya start her day with your breakfast, if you can tell us?
Well, most times actually I don't have time for breakfast. So the minute I leave my house, I go, like for instance now this gentleman has invited me to his house for breakfast, and lunch is at somebody else's house as well. And sometimes dinner I don't even have, because by the time I get back home it is so late, so I just crash. So yeah.
And one more thing, what are the general problems that people are actually talking to you about here, or they come complaining?
Like this man was telling me about a bridge that links two villages which is broken, and school children who go to school are finding it difficult. That is one thing. Then the other gentleman was telling me that there's a water problem for which there's been no filter, so they are drinking hard water. So things like that, which actually can be dealt with your MLA or even with the panchayat. And if, like for example, the bridge comes under the PWD, so I spoke with the minister and he said that will be done. So that's fine. But other issues like water and things like that, it's supposed to be done by your panchayat or your MLA. But the problem is, people are not, they just think that they voted for you and everybody's the same and you're an elected representative. They don't know. But it's fine by me, because even after I won, every time I went to villages, people would tell me, the drainage is not cleaned and we don't have water. As an MP, I can give them a bore well through my funds, but the water connection has to be done through the water board or the panchayat. So and we have to work in tandem. So the people who are actually supposed to be working are not doing their work, and the people who are not supposed to, not meant to do the work, are actually getting down to doing. So that is where the problem is.
What's your plan for today? Where all are you heading to?
Today, I think after this we're going to go to his house for breakfast, and then we'll all go to KRS, and then from there we're going to start the road show, and we'll be covering quite a few panchayati headquarters. I think we'll finish at about 10 p.m. today. Right. Yeah.
Till 10 p.m. All right, that's no problem. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually allow you to finish your coffee, since it's already got cold, and the biscuits we'll have later, but we are waiting to actually head on to the campaign trail, but first breakfast. So off we followed Ramya, who was to have breakfast first before beginning her day's campaign. But we were in for a shocking surprise. Check posts have been put up by the Election Commission everywhere, and we were stopped at one such. After checking Ramya's vehicle, they also checked ours. Imagine that. A few kilometers away, and the day actually began for her on top of her open-air campaign vehicle, and the crowds go mad. Well, in fact, we are on the way to KRS, but at Santemala village over here, you can clearly see Ramya standing on top this open jeep here. In fact, hundreds of people as of now, but a lot more crowding in, coming to wish her, offer garlands, throw flowers. Well, you can see that they want to move, but no one is actually allowing them to move. We are actually stuck right in front of the Karnataka Engineering Research Station. The crowds that had gathered over there were unwilling to move aside. Everybody wanted to garland her, shake her hands, take pictures, get autographs and more. Fortunately for her, the other leaders present there managed to request the crowds to move away. A campaign that day was restricted to parts of Srirangpatna and areas around KRS. Now this is what it is. You can see the massive fan following that she has. Everywhere that we move, you have people coming out in large numbers, bursting crackers, and that is what's happening over here. Now, considering how hot it was, people in the villages made sure to offer her something to drink so that she does not get dehydrated. In this village, she was given a cold glass of buttermilk, which she relished. Often, due to time constraint, they would skip a road in a village, but then the party workers would make sure the campaign vehicle is turned right around. Again, there was no stopping the crowds from following her wherever she went, and also offering her coconut water to drink to quench her thirst. Having won in the by-elections to represent Mandya Lok Sabha constituency for almost 6 months, Ramya is trying her best to once more win from over there. But this time, with a lot of infighting in the Mandya District Congress, she does not have it easy. One interesting thing we noticed were the large numbers of bike-borne supporters that kept following her campaign vehicle. We're now standing on top of the open-air vehicle of Ramya, and you can see behind me a large number of supporters over here waving their hands and bikes. They have been following this campaign vehicle ever since we started in the morning. Wow, from 9:30 in the morning till about 1 in the noon, we were out in the heat, and all that while, Ramya stood without sitting for a single second. But now it was time to thankfully have something to eat. Well, it's 1:15 and we have finally stopped. Ramya, is this... I was about to ask you, breakfast or lunch. How come you were supposed to stop earlier?
Yeah, but what happened was we had to go back because, we had to start the procession and we had quite a few villages to cover. So that is why we took a big detour, and now it's time for breakfast.
So how has it been so far, the morning session?
Really good. The response has been extremely good. I feel really bad because, most people want us to sort of, go into the villages, but unfortunately we don't have much time. So we were not able to make it, but we tried for some, but there was some disappointment on the way. But I guess everybody knows because they've been in politics for a long time and they know that during elections, you can do certain things and you can't do certain things because of the time factor. So yeah, come.
Well, finally, she has taken a break after the first session in the morning and she's actually headed inside to have lunch. I beg your pardon, breakfast. We were starving, but Ramya ate just a few handsful of rice. And that was all. She actually wanted to have tomato chitrana for breakfast, but the lady of the house we stopped made tomato rice bath instead. Alright, now Ramya's finished with her first break. Ramya, where are you heading to now?
Well, we finished one Hubli now, so we're going to see Shekhari, which is the next Hubli, and then Alakere. Okay, let's go.